My aim at the start of the fellowship was to investigate how the basic digital infrastructure that cardiology relies upon to function could be digitally transformed to improve patient care. To do this, I plan to map the digital landscape of cardiology within the region and identify an area that could be improved upon, and then undertake a project based on this. Well, cardiology has some absolutely amazing advanced technology, but I was finding that the basic infrastructure that we're functioning within wasn't allowing me to take best advantage of this, and not infrequently I couldn't access information that I needed about patients at the time I needed to provide the best standard of care, and I felt that it was time to try and change this. The main things that I did was, firstly, I contributed a lot of the data to help write the British Cardiovascular Society's Future of Cardiology paper. Secondly, I presented my data around the Freedom of Information request to the Faculty of Clinical Informatics conference, and I subsequently shared the raw data with other people who were interested in doing similar work. I used the information I got from the apps work to promote through various forums and presentations how regulation of apps is important and how a use of apps is important to understand what you're using and why you're using it and whether there's any regulation to be considered. And then locally I undertook some work on our TAVI pathway, which was one of the things that had been identified as a problem locally, to try and make more information available digitally to make the onboarding of patients to this pathway as good as possible, both for the referrers and to make the experience better for the patients. Wow, lots of great things have come out of it, but I think probably the biggest achievement on a personal level is that it's changed my mindset. I've always loved digital and I've always understood the importance of people, but I think the Topol Digital Fellowship has really made me understand how making digital work is as much about the people as it is about the technology, and I think that's been a really important lesson to learn and something that I'm definitely going to keep in mind going forward. Well, more cardiology with a lot of digital thrown in as well. I'm continuing to work on digital projects with the British Cardiovascular Society, and I've been invited to join the European Society of Cardiology's working group looking at the regulation of mHealth and mobile health apps in cardiology, which is really exciting, and I hope my future career has a lot more digital in it to help improve patient care. Fantastic. It was being part of a group of really inspiring individuals who were so passionate about what they were doing, and as a network of Topol Fellows, even though the fellowship's finished, we're still very much in touch and continuing to support each other and encourage each other to continue digital transformation to help improve the care for patients. The workshops that the fellowship provided were some of the best teaching and most inspirational sessions that I've ever worked and been part of during my 13 years of being a doctor. Amazing.